Hi, my name is Chen Tu. I'm an international student from China. Today I would like to talk about why everyone should not speak and learning one global language. With the continuous progress of the economy and society, the rapid development of modern science and technology, narrowing the distance between time and space on Earth, it has been processed that the whole world uses the same language. As a Chinese, we have more than 300 different languages in China, such as Mandarin, Cantonese. Most of Chinese understand and speak Mandarin. However, it is still not possible that everyone can understand and speak Mandarin. For one global language policy, I also don't think it is feasible to learn and speak one global language. Language is the most important communication tool for human beings, and language is main means of expression for people to communicate with each other. People also use language to uncover culture and civilization. Every different ethnic have different languages, and different countries also have different languages. Some people agree that we should use a global world language to help us understand each other and talk to each other. If we talk about one global language, the language is often English. According to Lasting 2018, English is the world's favorite lingua franca, the language people are most likely to turn when they don't share a first language. According to Lasting, we can imagine that if I go to French, I am a Chinese speaker who speaks no French. I would like to talk to a local French speaker. I also believe that most of French cannot speak Chinese as well. So most likely we will use English to talk to each other. However, is it shows that we should use English as a global language? I think the answer is no. Even there are more than 1.5 billion people around the world speak English, and even many English-speaking countries have better economies, technology, and modern education. The answer is still no, because the rest of the world still have its own unique language. We still need to respect the language from the world. And even there have 1.5 billion people around the world speak English, the rest of still have around 5 billion people still speak other language. We need to respect their language and respect their culture and tradition. And one global language will affect the development of traditional culture and the development of cultural diversity and the development of language itself. The use of one global language will affect the development of culture. Kepler 2016 states that we have separate identity, we have separate language. Languages belong to the culture of different countries, and language in different regions have been handled down from generation to generation. To discard language is to discard culture and tradition. We all have different identities, and language helps those of us with a different identity to come together and form different groups. If we use a global language, we will lose our traditional culture and national history. Language is closely related to the historical development of a nation, and it is also an important condition for the unity of nation, and it is an important tool for its development and progress. The use of one global language will also affect the development of the language. When we talk about global language, it is the link between language and culture will change. According to Actley 2014, the same language in different ways in different geographical regions, you eventually get a new language. From Shakespeare to modern English, we can see how English changed from over centuries, and other languages in the world have also evolved with the progress of society. For example, in Chinese, we used to say 再见, but right now we can say bye bye because the English of bye bye. So language is a change from generation to generation. Language not only represents its own meaning, but also represents a nation's past, present, and future. And more importantly, represent a personal identity, and a national culture, and a national self-confidence. If we use a unified global language, it will have a direct impact for the depth of the globalization process and a process for development of the international policy, politics, economy, and cultural interests, and pose a profound challenge to this historical tradition and culture for all countries and nations around the world. So I do not agree everyone should speak a global language. This is my reference list. Thank you.